Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants. We're here, we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also that bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content that I make, and that I make so much of it, please take a second when you arrive to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on this huge YouTube platform. So I'm thanking everyone in advance for the support of the thumbs up. Okay guys, this is really, really exciting. I got a couple of boxes today unexpectedly. I didn't receive any tracking on either, but there'll be a couple of videos that are going to be coming up over the next couple of days that I didn't anticipate. So I'm excited to be able to have some more to be able to share with you during this season. So this one here is the drop shop order, and this is from Boxycharm, and I am shocked how quickly this came because I think I ordered this, I don't even know if I have the date, not even like a week ago. It's like crazy, but I was waiting for a deal of the day that I share with you guys all the time about the deals of the day when the sales go on. Sometimes they run them and sometimes they don't, in reference to what I mean previews of it, like spoiler alerts. This month they did it, the month previous they didn't. But when they do, I always film it. And the reason I do that is because it disappears once the sale starts. And then you kind of almost have to go in every day. Where for me, I like to always know ahead of time so that I can budget myself on what the deals of the day are going to be. And if anything catches my eye, then I know after I film for all of us, the choice day, when we do the choices and the sale starts, I love going through the sale with you guys and sharing with you all the products that I've had the opportunity to try. And then I have an inkling of I'm going to wait to spend my dollars, or it is something that for the daily deals that I looked at, or I'm going to buy right away on the first day. So what ended up happening was I ended up getting a $12 coupon because something was missing, and not missing, something was duplicated in one of my boxes, and they ended up sending me a coupon. I had to inform them that it was a duplicate. Usually when they are, they've been very generous with sending us emails ahead of time. But this time when I opened up the box and I keep notes of what I got and all that stuff, that's when I realized it was something I already had before. So I wrote to them and they immediately, apologized and sent me this $12 coupon. When you get those coupons, you don't have to worry about reaching the threshold of the $25 minimum. So I knew that I wanted to spend around that $12 level. There were two items that were going to be on a daily deal that I had my eyes on, and I was on the fence about because I thought maybe some of the colors would be too dark for me. And then I decided once I had that $12 coupon, that's what I was going to spend my dollars on. So I have two things that I ended up purchasing, and both of them had two items on the inside. The first one was one that I shared with you in the daily deals that I was definitely going to pick up because when it was a choice item for us in our boxes to get the Pat McGrath shadows, these shadows were $25 each in the real world. So I had to make up my mind if I was going to spend my choice on this or not. And I ended up not. So I ended up getting something else in another sale that I ended up getting this shade here. But what ended up happening was they had a duo, both of them together for $8.99. So this other one is going to go into my save for later, which is, my giveaway area. And then this one here is one that I loved the color. So I wanted to make sure to share it with you guys. So I'm pulling the one from my stash and I'm wearing on my eyes this color here, not this one, because the other palettes that are in here is what's on my face, and I want to share that with you in this video too. So I will swatch these and share these with you, but I wanted to tell you about the information on these. So this was, they called a brand value set. Two of these were $8.99. Now remember, in the real world, these are $50 for two shades. So this one here, one that I got is in what they're calling the burnished honey, which is this shade here. And then the other one here is the one that is in enraptured. Let me just see if I could open these up. The negative with these things is they come in this packaging, which I do not understand, and I'm going to share it with you here, and then I'm going to immediately put these in the garbage. When you open this up, these little guys down here come out and go everywhere. I don't understand, and every time I've ordered anything from her line, be it, you know, through the Boxes or Sephora, it always comes in this type of packaging. It's got to be her signature. If any of you purchase Pat McGrath and you know why she does that in her packaging, I would love to know. But it looks great, I guess, for, you know, the Instagrammers. But for me, it was just a mess when I opened it up. So these are the two shades that are in here. And what they wrote, they're saying this is a Pat McGrath Labs Eye Dolls. They're saying these are cult classic creme de la creme of Mother's iconic shadows. They're saying they now starring solo. They said in seductive singles in a tantalizing array of textures as well as hues. They're saying these are architecturally sculpt, contour, and define the lids with a pure pigment technology for these creamy, rich, ultra soft colors. Like I said, I never would have treated myself for any, you know, a $25 one shadow pan, but I'm telling you, when we get the opportunity to try these brands for the prices that we get in these sales, it blows me away. So this is me just using it a couple of times. It is a very, very soft shadow. You need like the lightest hand to get any color payoff. It is beyond stunning, and I'm just gonna put it down here with one swipe. Do you see this? It is beyond insane. So when I saw that the counterpart that was going to be in this kit, even though I already had this one, which it is an absolute treat, this one was more in a matte formula, and I wanted to be able to pair the two. And this shade is one that I gravitate to begin with. And the matte is beautiful as well. But there's a big difference, do you see? The color payoff is there, and it's definitely buildable. But that one that is in that gold gleam is crazy. So now I have the matte and this one. I'm happy I've had the opportunity to try both formulas. Like I said, really impressed with this. All right. The next item that I ended up choosing myself was also a kit, and this is where I wanted to spend my $12 towards. This was $14.99, and they're saying it was a $72 value. And the brand is called Artist Couture, and it came in this packaging here, and it was two different products. One of them was the Love Sprung Face Palette, and this one is in volume 2. And the other item was in this one that is called Club Daddy. It is an eyeshadow pressed pigment palette. I have shared with you on the channel that he is an influencer that when he came out with his own brand, his products are so pigmented, and his highlighters and even his shadows are so over the top. They're just, you need very little. They are very pigmented, and he's very into color. This is the influencer, that's his picture of him here. And this one here, what they wrote, they're saying the Artist Couture Club Daddy Eyeshadow Pigment Palette. It says turn up the Artist Couture Club Daddy Eyeshadow Pressed Pigment Palette. Turn up and dominate the scene with this bold, eye-catching palette. This is sure to bring on the spotlight. Sorry, I'm all over the map today. This palette features 6 buttery mattes, 1 ultra sparkling duo chrome, and 2 multi-dimensional high pearl finishes in an array of vibrant tones. Vibrant was the word I was looking for. It says these shades have been carefully curated to design wearable day looks to dramatic evening looks. Take your artistry to the next level and transform your eyes with this versatile palette. It's cruelty-free, it's vegan, fragrance-free, paraben-free, silicone-free, as well as sulfate-free. Now the shades that are in here, I'm going to put this up to the camera so you guys will be able to see it. There's a full mirror on the inside here as well. And I'll share with you what I did on my eyes because I wanted to use both palettes. So I'm going to try to get it. There's a lot of gleam. So I'm going to do as close up as I can without that little. I have a very small light that is a ring light, very tiny. And for some reason it's picking that up. So those are the shades that are there. And what they're saying it's the shade names are Bottle Service. It's a matte mauve. They have metallic hot pink, a matte berry magenta, an electric blue, a duochrome periwinkle, a matte indigo, a caramel brown, a metallic teal, and a matte charcoal. And these are the shades that are here. And I will definitely be swatching these so I can show you. And then I want to make sure that I share with you about the other palette as well that was in here. And this one is called the Love Sprung Face Palette. This one is in volume 2. This was also an item that was in our most previous Glam Bag X, and I didn't get this even as a choice item or in my add-ons, and it was something that I wanted. But the one that I think was available to us was in volume 1, which I think would have been more up my speed. This one is a little bit darker. I am wearing, like I said, everything on my face. I will share with you that, but I want to share with you the information on here. It says, fall in love this spring with this new Love Sprung Face Palette. It is a trio that is made up of 2 satin blushes and 1 luminous blush designed to add a youthful pop of color to any look. Achieve a fresh, flawless finish with the buildable color that melts onto the skin for that romantic glow from within. It says, take your artistry to the next level with this versatile glow getter approved face palette. And then it goes on how to use it, and it's saying there's satin formulas, and he's saying with a fluffy brush, effortlessly blend the colors onto your cheeks, your nose, your temples. And then he's also mentioning how to apply it to the creases of your eyes with a blending brush and all of that. So then he's mentioning that it's a bouncy formula. You can use a dense tapered highlighter brush for dense application on the high points. And for a finish on your eyes, you can apply a bouncy formula across your eyelids. So this is also good for your eyes as well. So this one here, I wanted to use it, and I initially thought this would be more like a bronzer shade on me. So that's what I ended up doing. Put my brush in, and I put it right to my face, which I normally don't do because normally I swatch everything first and then I try to apply to my face. This is so pigmented, and I should have known better because I always share with you guys how pigmented his products are. It is absolutely insane. So this is the shade here, and that is what I put in as my number 3 zone, I call it, for the bronzer effect. Then the blush I knew was going to be a lot darker. Excuse the bruise on the finger. That is what that is there. And then this is the highlighter that is there. So these are the shades that are on here. So pigmented, so beautiful. And like I said, this is like one little tip, and those are the shades that are in here. So to me, a volume 2, if you are medium tan and deeper, I think these shades would be gorgeous. For fair light or light medium or like just borderline medium, which is what I am, these I felt to be like really, really pigmented. But I think if I get more tanned in the summertime, then this is definitely one that I will get more use out of. But I didn't know volume 2 versus volume 1, but when I received it, I looked it up on his website, and then I was able to see that there was definitely a difference. Now let's do some swatching of his gorgeous palettes. You'll be able to see how pigmented his are as well. So I'm going to do the 3 on top, 3 in the middle, and then the 3 on the bottom. So on here we have the bottle service. We have the one that is a shimmer shade, and then we have another one that's called Twerk Off. So these here, the mattes are like very similar to me, like how the Pat McGrath one swatched. I felt his swatched even deeper. And then you can see how beautiful his shimmer shades are versus the one that is from Pat McGrath is right there. So his shades, like I said, are gorgeous. They went on beautifully. I'll share at the end exactly what I ended up doing, but I want to make sure to swatch all of it for you guys first. And those are those 3 shades here. And like I said, these are so pigmented. So if you're looking for a formula that is not one that you have to like build up, then this is what is for you. So the only thing is, use fluffier brushes if you don't want it to be as pigmented, but they blend beautifully and they definitely don't blend away either. And then the final 3, and then the black I ended up using as my liner. I'll just do them down here like this. And the black was beautiful as well. So those are how gorgeous and pigmented those are. So definitely all these eyeshadows I think are stunning. And like I said, the Pat McGrath on the end there is beyond, but I find his product is just as beautiful. So really excited about that. Love having more products from him in my collection. Like I said, he's so much fun to watch, and his creativity is always so beautiful. I like a lot of times watching people that are so out of my comfort zone in reference to how they their creativity is. But even with that said, there's sometimes when you want to do a little bit more of a pop of color. And if all you have in your arsenal are the neutrals, which is what a lot of us tend to, people that still work like me, that, we're on Zoom calls and stuff, we don't have the time in the day to really play. And to me, he opens up that world to me to give me that little bit of creativity to make me want to play. So that's everything that I received in my pop-up order. So this was a $23.98. I had that $12 coupon. Remember, when you get the coupon, you don't have to reach that $25 minimum. There was the $1.99 shipping and handling, so everything that I showed you in today's video cost me $14.81 to my door. So I think that was a great deal. Like I said, I was on the fence with this. I don't know if I had the coupon, if I would have, spent it. But now that I have it, I'm happy that I have it here to be able to share with you guys. And like I said, I couldn't resist on the $8.99 for 2 Pat McGrath shadows, because I was blown away by this one that I ended up getting in a previous sale. And that's it for today, guys. So hopefully if you placed your orders for the drop shop, you'll get it as quickly as I did, because it was insane how quick that this was received. I already did my towers and everything for my end of month. I wasn't expecting any more parcels, so this will be in next month. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I really hope that you do. There's going to be a lot that I'm going to be sharing there, because video-wise, it's going to be videos that I've already done for the makeup of the days that I'm going to have to be able to share with you, unless some other boxes unexpectedly show up as well. All right? Take care, everybody. Continue to stay safe and well, and I'll see you all soon again in my next video. Oh, I wanted to share with you my eyes up close. Sorry. There you go. So I did the all over... I have so much that I have to do, and I just want to make sure that I don't forget to tell you guys anything. So I did above my upper crease up here. Then I deepened up where my real crease is with this color here. Then I did this little bit on the outside of my eyes to give it more definition. I used the black as my liner, and then I used that gorgeous gold shadow from Pat McGrath right dead center in my eyes. And that's everything. All right, take care, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you all soon in the next one. Bye for now.